Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we now? I forgot to, I was doing my meditation this morning and I forgot to unpair my headset. Just getting this angle right too. Okay, so let's start all over again. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Real Juicy Detox. Welcome to the beach house room. Yeah, I had to, I forget that sometimes. I just finished my meditation like 10 minutes ago, had my headphones on, and I forget that when I don't have my headphone, when I have my headphones Bluetooth, it won't come up on this. You get it. I'm here now. Wakey, wakey, Berns. Get ready. Good morning, Cindy. I hope you are doing well. I hope you had a good sleep. How are the braces feeling this morning? I don't know, man. When I got braces when I was 16, it just, every time I went into the orthodontist, pain. Good morning, Rockstar. Thank you for the heads up. Good morning, Carol. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. You're working now? Awesome. Awesome. You're on the road. Good morning to Leah and Aubrey, although Aubrey is probably still sleeping. Good morning. Sweet Dottie, isn't she a sweetie? There she is. Did you guys see her? Dottie McDottie. I'm here. Good morning, Amy. So glad to see you. How did you sleep? How did everybody sleep? Good morning. Now we can hear you. I know, finally. Oh my goodness. Already went to the store. What did you pick up? Oh my goodness, what did you pick up? I'm thinking I want to make more kale chips. Good morning, Janelle. How are you? So sore. My cheeks are raw from rubbing. Oh, honey, I know. It's gonna be a hot minute. Heal All Tea will help that. Good morning, Kristen. Hope you guys are well. Oh my goodness, 17 of us already in the room, bouncing or just hanging out. Amazing. The morning classes are really coming up to be, some solid, awesome classes, aren't they? Yeah, we think, or at least I thought at the beginning, well, the mornings will just be a little trickle here, and the evening classes, a little trickle there, and the main class will be our midday class. And while our main class still is the midday class, the morning classes are really coming up, holding their own. Yes, you guys are amazing. Ring some bells for you. Fruit, 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 and more fruit. That is awesome. I need to go get some fruits today too. Good morning, Sehar. How are you and the beautiful kidlets today? And your beautiful man, how is he making out? Let me know. Oh my goodness, Sehar's beautiful husband started doing this raw vegan stuff. Is he still on it? Is he still on it, Sehar? Is he still loving it? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is super exciting. It's Amar in the house. Hello, my young friend. How are you? So glad that you are here. Amar is 8 years old, and he loves coming to class on Sehar's phone. Oh, so good. Shahila. Okay, Berns. I'm not quite woken up as yet. Forgive me. Sheila, we love bouncing with you, and you're keeping us all inspired. Awesome, babe. You're keeping me inspired to get up in the morning to do this. I'm telling you, because I would still be in bed if it weren't for you guys. I'm not even joking. Good morning. Hello, everyone, says Sam. How are you doing, babe? Good morning. Kathy is here. Woo, woo. Good morning. Listening to you while I'm snowshoeing. It's -11, but I'm feeling great. Kathy, oh my goodness, don't tell Dawn that you have snowshoes. She's going to be like, okay, that's it. Now I need snowshoes. Oh my goodness, Dawn was talking about getting snowshoes in her last video. So glad. It's supposed to be -25 here, Celsius, in Ontario. Dolly was telling me that last night. So it's going to be cold one out there. Detox headache today. Didn't sleep at all last night. Did my bouncing. Head feels better. I don't usually get detox symptoms from juicing anymore. Oh well, I'll take it as healing. Yep, healing / detox symptoms, all of that. It's gonna keep on happening, Kristen. We are always going to get to some level of a deeper level of detox when we are doing this protocol. So expect it as your new normal. Oh, There we go. There we go. That's some deep tissue cleansing. That's what I tell myself. That is some deep tissue cleansing going on. Yes. All right. So here at the Real Juicy Detox, we really do focus a lot on juicing as well as making beautiful, delicious chewing food. In fact, I have the appley cake going in the dehydrator. I had a little corner piece of it. It tastes pretty good. It's not bad. I'll have to take it all out and maybe do a little bit of a sweet cashew cream on the top and, really zhuzh it up a little bit. But so far, so good. I'm kind of surprised. But what we also do here at the Real Juicy Detox is we do juice cleanses. Yes, and right now I've got my grapefruit pineapple juice. It is so good, you guys. So delicious. And every now and then we will do a push for, well, right now, for the month of February, we are doing 30 days of Heal All Tea together as a group so that we can take it into our body, we can do it, we can experience it together, Because when you do these things, it's much more fun to do it together, right? Right. So on February the 25th, oh gosh, let me double check, make sure that's the right date. Yes, on February 24th, when is Ash Wednesday? Hey Siri, Hey Siri, when is Ash Wednesday? The 17th. Oh my gosh. Ash Wednesday is the 17th. Hang on a second, you guys. Hey Siri, when is Fat Tuesday? I thought it was the 25th. Okay, so next week, I'm glad I started talking about this now. Next week, on the 16th of February, we are starting another juice cleanse. Now, that can mean anything. That it all depends on what you would like to do for your juice cleanse. But let me pop this up and show you guys real quick. I realize I'm not bouncing right now. You guys keep bouncing, okay? If you're bouncing, if you're just watching, that's cool. Just continue watching. But I want to show you. We are going to do. It's totally up to you what level of detox you want to do. Where is it? There we go. It's totally up to you. Screenshot this if you haven't already. Totally up to you what level of detox you want to do for this cleanse, right? I'm going to do a fruit juice cleanse. I might have a little bit of chewing fruits here and there if I feel like, oh my gosh, I need something in my mouth to chew. I might have a few fruits here and there, but I'm going to mainly do a fruit juice cleanse. You can do fruit smoothie. You can do a mono juice cleanse, which just means choosing one fruit for the entire cleanse that you want to do, your detox, and just drink that one juice the entire time. Or maybe you want to do fruit smoothies. Or maybe you're just coming off of a standard American diet and you're just getting used to this whole eating raw thing in the first place. Whatever you choose, we're going to start that next Wednesday on the 16th of February. And I want you to choose for yourself however many number of days you want to do this juicing for. I might try to go for 40 days. Lent officially starts on Wednesday, the 16th of February, in the Roman Catholic calendar. And Lent is a really good time because, it's a time when a lot of us kind of set up for ourselves something that we want to achieve. We want to give something up, kind of a way to sharpen our practice, sharpen our spiritual practice, sharpen our detox practice. I'm going to go for 40 days. I'm going to go for 40 days and 40 nights. It is challenging to do 40 days, but I've done it before and I will do it again. And I'm inviting any of you who also want to jump on and do a little bit of a deeper dive into your detox amplify that deep tissue cleansing, this is what we do. It's not just about doing a however many 40 days, 21 day, 7 day cleanse and then going back to your old eating habits, right? But every now and then we want to kind of go deeper and dive a little bit deeper. And that's what we're going to be starting. And I wanted to invite you guys, if anybody is interested in doing this with me, I wanted to invite you guys to come along, kind of decide what you want to do. Okay, I think I want to do a fruit smoothie cleanse. I think I want to do a, fruit smoothie, maybe some salads in the evening. That's how I want to do my cleanse. You decide for yourself. I think I'm going to start out, I'm going to say I'm going to do an all juice cleanse, just 100% fruit juices. And I'm going to do that for 40 days. Anybody else with me? Who wants in? Let me know in the comments. Type in the comments in the live chat or in the comments on the replay. I do see them. Type in the comments if you would like to join us and how many days you're going for. I know some of you have already started. Some of you have already started that. And congratulations for you. Just declare it right here, right now as well. How many days are you going to go for? And let me know if you're in. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I need to watch your replay from yesterday morning's class. I'm having bowel issues and constipation happening again. Can too many nuts and seeds back you up? I feel like I've eaten more of those lately, plus tons of quinoa. Yeah. If you've had tons of quinoa, back off on that. That is an occasional food, right? Because if you've had tons of it, then that means that you've had tons of cooked food. Then that means that you have definitely slowed down your detox quite a bit. Having 80% raw, 20% cooked is a really good, vital detox diet. That's really good. It's going to give you a lot of vitality, a lot of health, a lot of energy. But if you've had tons of it, that means that you're probably pushing more into the 50% cooked. You will be your best, have your best idea about that. And yep, too many nuts and seeds will slow it down as well. But you know what? All that means is it's just a little bit of clarification. So what you can do, go back to your juicing. This is a beautiful thing. If you've done this protocol with me, and if you've been on this journey, you know that we talk about this all the time. It's about understanding and seeing what your body is going to be best suited to. It is about seeing how certain foods react in our bodies. Sometimes I had the cooked quinoa last night, and I don't know if it's because I had maybe that one spoon too much or that it was just the cooked food nature of it. I don't really do that well on cooked food. I'm starting to learn that. I really, I feel better. I sleep better when it's raw, and I had some nausea last night. So I think that might have been from that little bit of quinoa that I ate. So this is an opportunity for us to go, okay, I see that I'm not ready for that, or I see that that's not really the best thing for me. So what do? I go back and I continue to focus on my fruits, melons, and berries and my Heal Alti and keep going, keep moving forward. So there are a couple things you can do. You can take stuff like this, Janelle. I use this sometimes, the Renew Life. It's got all of these similar herbs that Dr. Morse uses in his GI broom, so you can use that. You can just focus back on your juicing and your bowel movement should come back a lot more. Try that. And yes, go watch yesterday's class. Yesterday's morning class was really good. We talked about this. Yes, Ash Wednesday is the 17th. I know I had to ask because I was like, am I getting it right? I don't know how we came up. Why did I come up with the 20? I don't remember. Rules help me stay accountable. Please just create how many days and just juice, etc., and tell people they can join if they want. Well, okay. The rule for you, Cindy, your rule is you're just doing juice and you're doing it for 40 days. That's what I'm doing. That's what you're doing. Don't worry about anybody else. Okay? That's your rule. That's your commitment to yourself. This is my commitment to myself. I cannot just make a blanket thing and just make it be like, okay, everybody, if you're doing this, you have to do juice and it has to be 40 days. because I'm going to lose people who are not there yet. And I don't want to lose anybody. You're doing 40 days, Cindy. You're doing 100% fruit juice. That's it. No chewing food for you. No smoothies. No nothing. But that's usually what you do anyhow, okay? But for other people who may not, that might be too much for them, and they might go, yeah, freak that. I'm tapping out. I can't do that. No, it's not going to happen. Unfortunately, I cannot do that. My lifestyle, my temperament, my desire, it's not going to happen. I don't want to lose those people. So for those people, hey man, if you want to do green juices and fruit juices and have a salad in the evening, that's your cleanse. Jump on in. You know what I'm saying? I am going to jump on. Yes, yes, yes. So state what you're doing, you guys. Cindy, you're doing 40 days of all fruit juices. Everybody else, state what you are doing. State what you want to do. And if you're not sure about what you want to do, that's okay. Stick around, because today at lunch, I am going to be going over how to transition. Like if you're brand new to this and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to do this, but how? Detox, because that in itself carries a lot of weird connotations, right? There's a lot of detoxes out there. I'm going to explain to you guys exactly how to transition. This is in Detox 102, but I'm going to quickly go through the slides today. I'm going to show you how to transition from your standard American diet for this next week, just like we did before in December leading into our January cleanse. But I'm going to show you how to do a transition from your standard American diet for the next week, right? And lead you into a juice cleanse. And hopefully most of you can do the 100% juice cleanse with us, because it is really powerful. It's really good. But I understand that not everybody might be at that point as yet. I want to bring you along so that maybe this will be your first modified juice cleanse. And maybe when we do one in, I don't know, April, right? Because I like to do a juice cleanse, and then I like to break it up with some chewing food that's detox friendly, and then back again into juice cleanse. It's like, you know, that country road freeway kind of situation. You're in good hands, no matter where you are on this journey. If you're an old pro at this and it's like, yes, let's go, I'm throwing down the gauntlet, 40 days on strictly juice, or whether you're brand new and you're going, I don't know if I can make 3. What is she talking about? Right, Alana? Right? Alana is one of our amazing admins, one of our original juicy gangsters over here. And when she started, she couldn't even fathom the thought of 3 days. Remember that? So we got to make sure that I'm trying to accommodate as many people as possible, so that as many people as possible have success at this, right? Not everybody's going to be, it's like when I was teaching kindergarten. Good morning, Malvina. How are you feeling this morning after your surgery, Malvina? Oh my goodness, I've been thinking about you and praying for you, baby. Good morning, Berns. Good morning, everyone. We're so glad that you are here. It's like when I was teaching school, right? When you have a whole classroom of 30 kids and everybody is at different levels, first role academically is to figure out where everybody is on the spectrum of information and knowing and skill and ability. And then coming up with teaching the whole class the same curriculum, but modifying the expectations for different groups of the kids as to where they are and what they can handle and what they can understand and what they can do. The goal is never just to teach at the bottom level. It's never to teach at the top level. It's never to teach in the middle. It's to teach an accommodated viewpoint, so that as many people as possible in that class, aka everybody in the class, can have maximum success. So that's what we're doing. Let me know, what are you going to jump in at? Good morning. Having my grapefruit juice this morning. I got about 48 ounces from 2 bags this time. That is really, really good. Wow. Awesome job, Crystal. I would love to join for 40 days. Yes. All right, Janelle, let's do it up. Let's do it up. Let's do it up. I'm easing my way in, but I am 90% juice. Oh my gosh, 90% juice. That is amazing. What a beautiful transition from chewing food into 90% juice. you're going to be all set and ready to go by the time next week rolls around, Amy. That's amazing. Good morning, Brenda. How are you doing, darling? I hope you're doing well. But how much juice does everyone drink? I can drink juice so fast. Should I try to slow down? Yes. Yeah, I would not guzzle your juice in terms of speed of drinking it. Number one, I would say sip, for me anyhow. Sipping it along the way is much better. Usually I would do 500 milliliters, so half of this over the course of an hour. So technically speaking, this should last you 2 hours. If you do this every 2 hours, you're going to get 4 liters in. I can't get 4 liters in anymore. It's too much of a job. It's too much work. And I'm like, I need to stop. I need to stop with that. But a lot of people find that 4 liters, and I did for myself when I started this almost a year ago, I found that 4 liters, 4 of these a day was a really good amount. By the end of the day, I was stuffed. I wasn't looking for any other food. And I think I might go back to striving to do 4 liters of juice a day, because I don't want to be under juicing and then finding myself looking for chewing food. So that's what I might do. That is a really good way for myself anyway, to get in on my, to keep it 100% solid juice. Oh, I'm so sorry, Malvina. I only slept for 3 hours last night. My eyes are so swollen. I can't open my mouth very much. Can't drink through a straw for 2 weeks. That's right, because you've got, you don't want to pull as you're sipping on a straw. So just be gentle with yourself, baby. That is the thing about surgery. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Hey there, Terry. Hi, Berns. We'll join in with fruit cleanse and some fruits for chewing. We'll try for 40 days. Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy. Terry is coming along. Yay. Oh my God. That's so cool. Talia, I'm in, not committing to any set number of days. I'm thinking juicing throughout the day and a salad or cooked veggies for dinner. Okay, that is awesome. Here's what I want everybody to do. I know this thing about setting goals is tricky for some of us, because a lot of times we have set goals in the past and we have not accomplished them, and then we feel like we have failed and we beat up on ourselves. I'm not saying that's your situation, Talia, but I'm saying that has been my situation. And that has been a lot of people's situation. So here's how we're going to handle that. And this is what I recommended for Alana back 115 days ago. Alana was like, okay, I'm in. I literally said exactly what you just said. I'm in, but I'm not committing to any number of days. I'm going to do juicing and some chewing food. And I said to her, awesome, do the juicing and the chewing food, but I want you to choose a number of days. I don't care if it's a 1 day or 3 days or 10 days or 30 days or 40 days or 100 days. I just want you to think about a number of days that feels like you can probably get there with lots of support, but it's challenging for you, but not impossible for you. All right. So let's not, don't choose a number of days like I'm going to do this for 200 days. I mean, that's just slow your roll. Okay. You're not going to do that. Choose 3 days, choose 7 days, but choose a number of days. And then give yourself the permission to evolve. Give yourself the permission to either make that number of days less and just say, hey, I did 2 days. I'm really happy. I'm going to go back to 50% juicing, 50% chewing food, whatever. But choose a number, choose a goal, and we will help you and we will encourage you. And then what I want you to do, as you choose that goal, as you're doing it, when you get to that number, 3 days, 7 days, 10 days, 1 day, whatever it is, when you get to that day, I want you to ask yourself, could I go another day? Has this been that hard? Could I do 1 more day? Could I extend the cleanse for myself? Could I extend this? And I want you to really give yourself the permission to evolve that number of days. Like, let's say you said your number of days was 7 days. And on the 6th day, you're feeling good. You're not hungry. You're feeling well supported by the juice. You're enjoying your refocus. You're digging what's going on in your body. You're enjoying whatever is happening, whether it's a detox symptom or a high energy symptom. And then I want you to say, you know what? I'm going to go for another 7. Let's see what happens. Leave it open for yourself. Because there's something that happens in the brain and psychically within your spiritual and energetic field that when you set for yourself a goal, it's almost like it gives you a target to aim for. But when we just go into something and we say, I don't know how many number of days, and I don't know what I'm going to drink, and I don't know if I'm going to do it like this or like that, we need something definitive to shoot for, right? So setting that goal is going to really help you, number one, get to that number of days. And number two, you might surprise yourself. So just like Alana, you know Alana, she's rocking her detox, she's rocking her cleanse. She is 115 days raw, and she didn't even think she would get through 3 days of juicing, never mind this raw business. So give yourself that permission to evolve. Pick a day. I encourage you to pick a day. That would be my only one thing that I would say is a hard and fast rule. You need to pick a number of days. That, and I would like to see you guys doing mainly fruit juices. Leave out of the equation all of the green juices and there's nothing wrong with that. There's a time and a place for that. But for a high level detox, I really want to see you guys do fruit. Yeah? Yeah. And pick a number of days. All right, Carol, I'm going to start with lemon juice for 10 days and then switch to grapefruits, pineapple juice, and I'm on it with you for 40 days. Yes! Awesome, awesome, awesome. And even within that 10-day juice cleanse, give yourself the permission to scale back on that because that's a very high electrical cleanse, okay? Again, give yourselves the permission to evolve. That's important. That's important for success. Crystal, I drink 3 to 4 quarts per day, sometimes more if I feel hungry. Yeah, sometimes more if you feel hungry. Woohoo! Aubrey, our beautiful young student, Aubrey says she's going to do it. She's going to do fruit smoothies for breakfast and lunch and eating fruits for snacks. What? Woo! All right, Aubrey, I want both you and Mummy to choose a number of days. Make this fun. You guys are going to work together on this. Oh my God. This is going to be so much fun for you guys. You can encourage each other. You can cheer each other on. You can help each other when one of you feels like, oh man, I want to have fill in the blank, something that you shouldn't be having. Then you can say to each other, oh, we're going to go. Mom, we're doing this. Let's go. We're doing it, right? I'm so proud of you, Aubrey. Aubrey! Woo! So cool. The most I juiced without food is 3 days. I want to join you guys. I can't give a number yet, not there yet, but with your guidance, I know I can go. That's your number. Brenda, get excited. Oh my gosh, I'm doing this for 3 days. And I'm giving myself the permission to evolve if I want to go longer, if I feel like, oh, I can do this. The group momentum when we do this together is going to help you get through it. And I'm not going to be doing any cooking in the kitchen. This is from February to, so we're going to be into like the middle to end of March, right? Hey Siri, how many days is it? 40 days after February 16th? No, that's not what I'm asking. Hey Siri, what is February 16 plus 40 days? Okay, I found this on the web. What is February 16 plus 40 days? Check it out. March 27th. So I'm going to go until the end of March, which is perfect because springtime will be happening, hopefully in Ontario. I'll be able to feel really good in my skin. I might be able to bust out some cute little short shorts or short skirts without feeling like, oh, is this looking okay? I'm serious, legit. That is something that motivates me. Use whatever you need to motivate yourself. But 3 days is a great start. You never know. You might make it the full 40 with the group momentum. Come on now. You're going to do it. Okay, so you and I can be accountability partners. Me and you, 40 days, only juice. Okay. Yes. Yes, Cindy. Me and you, 40 days until March 27th. March 27th. Let's go. Let's do it. Are you in? All right. All right. I hear you loud and clear, babe. I hear you loud and clear. Oh, Malvina, feeling you, babe. Sending you love. Yeah, baby. We are sending you love. Amy, thanks so much. Oh, Malvina, hope you get some relief soon. She's on the right track. Malvina has an amazing naturopathic dentist, believe it or not, who uses herbs and natural ways for pain relief. And, you know, God bless you, Malvina. I do a liter at 9 a.m., noon, 3, and 6. Perfect. So 9, noon, 3, and 6. So that's 4 liters. That is a perfect schedule. Perfect schedule. You guys write that down. Cindy, that is a beautiful idea. So you do a liter at 9, a liter at noon, a liter at 3, and a liter at 6. Perfect. 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 Malvina, can you drink the Heal All tea? I think she can. And I think she is. Kristen, yes, I have been drinking Heal All tea. I make 2 quarts a day. I took a gallon with me when I went to the dentist and drank it. It was a 4-hour drive up, 4 hours back. Holy crackamole, girlfriend. You have been through it, Malvina. Man, we are sending you prayers. Orange juice during the day, then grape juice or grapes for dinner. Awesome. Awesome, Rockstar. How many days are you thinking of going with us? How many days do you want to do this? All right, Rhonda Jackson in the house. Rhonda, yes, Berns, I'm in. Looking forward to it. Going 40 days. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. Brenda. Brenda is on it with us, you guys. Brenda, yes, indeed. Ringing the bell for Brenda. Yay, Cindy. Okay, so we're doing this, right? So what do you need to know? Well, I need to know that I remember that I did not actually get 15 minutes of bouncing in, and I need to, because this is the one thing that's also going to help me with my detox symptoms. And I can, look, my left eye, always with the left eye. My left eye always drains lymphatically whenever I get on the rebounder, right? Yes. So part of our detox, what we're going to do is, number 1, pick a number of days. Number 2, kind of give yourself an idea. Dolly's home? What is Dolly doing home? Just heard his truck in the driveway. So we're going to choose a number of days. I'm doing 40 days, and I'm doing all juice. I don't know what kind of juice I'm going to do as yet. I'm going to let the grocery store lead me in that direction. What can I find? Probably citrus, because I freaking love citrus. Love what it does to my body. Love what it does to my cleaning myself out. And that's what I'm going to do. Yes, we are doing it, you guys. We are going to do it. We are going to do it. Here comes the man of the hour. You guys are so lucky. You're going to see a little bit of Dolly. He came home for a quickie. From your lips to God's ears, ladies. Listen. Dolly! Bouncy. Cindy said you came home for a quickie. I said from your lips to God's ears.
Yeah, I did. Went for a quickie just to grab a fork, and now I'm over here.
Oh, he forgot the fork for his salad. He needs to fork his salad, so he came home for a fork. I'm in for 40 days, all juice. I've been 80 fruits, 20 vegetables. Awesome. Sam is in. Woo! Yeah, Dottie, go see Dad. He came home. Go see. I'm so excited. Amy says, "Sup, Dolly?" He says, "Hello. Hello. Hello." So we're going to do it. Choose your number of days. Give this some thought. Let it sort of marinate in your being so that you can, decide how many days you want to go for. Don't be afraid of it. Choose a number. I don't care if it's 1. I don't care if it's 3. I don't care if it's 40. I don't care if it's 100, but choose a number of days. You're going to find it so much easier.
Something from my helo tea so I
Oh,
can
yeah.
drink it easier.
Okay.
Okay, see ya.
All right, babe. Where are you at today?
Stratford. I
All
was
right.
here in Cambridge and Stratford now.
Stratford. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good day. Stay warm. Love you. All right. So he's out. He's out. Hey, Cindy. Cindy says, hey, Amy. Hey, Cindy girl. All right. So we are going to do this. We're going to do it. If you have any questions about it, definitely come to class today at noon because I'm going to run through the same notes that we did on Detox 102, where we talked about how to make the transition from your standard American diet. Because I know a lot of you who are watching are kind of sitting back. You've kind of been watching so far. You've been seeing what we've been doing. You've been enjoying the beautiful. Yay! Cheryl is in. Awesome. This is going to be fun. We're here for each other. Exactly. So what we have found before is that the group momentum helps incredibly. When we do this thing together, it's very different than when we are just doing it on our own. You know what I mean? I bought extra forks at the dollar store to keep them in my car in case I get hungry or need to fork someone in the throat for trying to kidnap me. That is awesome. He really should do that. We really should do that because when we're driving around, sometimes it's like, did you not a fork? Did you have a napkin? Like, what is going on? What kind of vehicle is this? You don't have a full kitchen up in here? Right? LOL, Cindy. Melvina says, my dentist has me on all liquid smoothies, teas for 3 months. Awesome. So Melvina is in for 3 months, y'all. Right, Melvina? Look on the bright side. What a great detox this is going to be for 3 months. And then after that, it's 4 months on soft food like Baby Soft. I will be on this till September. Yay! Silver lining. There's a silver lining around every dark cloud. We are going to start with a 7-day fast and increase from there. Woo-hoo! Way to choose a day, way to jump in, way to commit to yourself with love, and way to go. Talia and Aubrey are in for 7 days. Oh my goodness. And Aubrey is 7 years old? Are you 7? I know you're not 10. I know you're not 10. Sometimes Aubrey will be in here commenting like a freaking grown-up. Aubrey, you're so amazing. That is incredible. That is incredible. Incroyable, as they say en français. In French, incredible. Amy says, dude, Malvina, your dentist is amazing, truly, and got her on all kinds of herbs and all of that. So this is starting on the 17th of February, next Wednesday. Yes, she's 7 and she's going for 7 days. You never know. She might end up going 7 weeks. Oh, wow. 7 years old on a beautiful fruit cleanse, detox, rebalancing with us together. This is so cool. Can you see it? I have goosebumps. That just gave me goosebumps. That is, wow. Miss Berns is so happy with you, Miss Aubrey. That is so cool. We're doing this together. Yes, so he's a dentist, a naturopath, and a detox specialist. Her dentist all wrapped into one. How cool is that? How cool is that? Let's see. Robin says, I'm starting 25 days of fruit juices only. Awesome. Tomorrow. Okay, cool. We plan on going to Florida for the first part of March, and I know they'll have lovely fruits that I'll want to chew. Perfect. So I'll be juicing fruits and eating some fruits there during our 2 weeks there. When getting back home, I hope to continue strictly on juices. Beautiful. So you're going to be doing a beautiful protocol with us, right? You're just going to adjust as you need to. That is amazing, Robin. Oh my God, I'm so excited. You guys, this is going to be so much fun. Right, Cheryl? So awesome. It's so fun when we do these things together. It's so much fun. So today at noon, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing or what I'm going to be making. I don't know. I need to get some more. She is smiling from ear to ear. Oh, Aubrey, Aubrey in the house. Super excited for you, babe. Super excited. This is going to be a lot of fun. Going to be a lot of fun. And I know we're going to have our other kids along on this as well because you're going to inspire them, Aubrey. We have three Victorias and Abby. They're like the dynamic foursome. They're, I bet you anything, when they come on later on or on our noon class, and I say, hey, by the way, all the kids 11 years old and under, just to let you know, Aubrey is leading the way. She's joining for 7 days of all fruits. Who else wants to be in? And talk to your parents. Let them know, right? Let them know, hey, Miss Berns is doing 7 days of fruit and we're doing it together. Mommy, Daddy, can you come and look at the class and see if we can do this together too? How amazing is that? Aubrey, you're going to inspire so many young people like yourself to do this, and I am so happy. You know, you got a big, huge part of Miss Berns's heart. You know that, right? 100%. You're amazing. Better do all the recipes you want now. Oh, no, there's not enough time to do all the recipes I want now, but we'll be enjoying making a few more recipes for sure. I know that's what you mean before we start our juicing, because once we start our juicing, not going to be doing all of those because I don't want to surround myself with food during that time. So whatever food that I might make for Dali, actually, I'll even tell Dali, your food is your own. You're in charge of that, buddy. And he'll probably join us on our solid juice cleanse as well, because that's usually what he does anyhow. He's usually 100% juice. Amy, she put vitamin C in an IV. They kept me in a rocking chair, watched me for 2 hours. Then they called my son to pick me up. Oh, what a beautiful dentist you have. All right, guys. So join back to get today. Blah, blah, blah. Join back today at noon, and we will be doing. We're going to be doing our running through our notes on what to expect, how to do this juice cleanse, how to transition between now and next week from a standard American diet. If you are not doing anything juice or cleanse related right now, but you're doing a standard American diet and you want to uh, uh, ease your way into this juicing thing that we're doing next week, this is a perfect week to do that. And we're going to be doing that together at noon. So, yeah. I think I can do something similar to Robin with a trip to Florida in the middle, but wanting to stay raw, high fruit, then juicing when we get back. Yes, there you go. So Sheila and Robin, you guys are going to be doing a very similar protocol, and it's not that you're going to be not juicing. You're still going to be on your juice detox. Eating raw, fresh, juicy fruit is going to be 100% still a high level detox. So you're going to be doing your detox throughout your trip to Florida, but you're going to be making it fun. You're going to be making it delicious, and it is going to work beautifully. See, you can travel and do this kind of thing too, you guys. I'll have to find her on Facebook. Yes, Robin is on Facebook. Robin is in our group. Take a screenshot of her name and you guys can connect. Send each other a private message. Say, hey, let's be a special accountability partners, like how Cindy and I are going to be accountability partners and how we're all going to be accountability partners here together. Yeah, Amy's like, we're in Florida. I'm thinking the same thing. How close to Dr. Morris are you going to be? Where in Florida are you going, babe? Both you and Sheila and Robin, both of you guys. Where are you going to be in Florida? So super excited. This is really, I cannot wait. Oh my goodness. Okay. So come back at noon. Come back at noon. And Coconut Grove in Miami has beautiful farmers market every Saturday. There you go. That's a little hot tip. And I bet you, if you look it up, farmers markets all throughout. Oh, I miss my farmers markets from California. Oh my gosh, how I miss those markets. Not just farmers markets, but like flea markets. Oh, that was some fun. That was some fun. So yeah, check out the Coconut Grove, Miami farmers markets, and you guys will be able to find all kinds of beautiful fruit to supplement and enhance your juicy detox. So yes, so excited. Okay, so we're gearing up. We're gearing up. We're preparing ourselves mentally. I want you guys to start looking into doing some meditations as well. Do some meditations as well. Oh, Janelle, if you're in Tampa, I'd love to meet up. I'm 20 minutes away from downtown. Hello. Gosh, I want to go to Florida. I want take me with you. Take me with you. That would be so much fun. Just jump on a plane and go to Florida. I'm not going to do that. I cannot do that. I can't do that. I have too much responsibilities here with the house, with Dali, with Kaya. But dang, if I could, I freaking would. Because I know I got places to stay too, right? Y'all would take me in, right? Yes, Amy, that's the biggest all raw market. I miss Kaya. Oh my gosh, I miss her too. She's at her dad's, which is why I'm able to talk louder and smash the heck out of my bell. Her bedroom is right above here, right above this room. She's at her dad's. I know. I miss her too. I miss her too. I do. Amy says, Cindy, yes, I used to work there. Oh my God, so cool. Hey, 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 David is in the house. Good morning, David. How are you? Oh my goodness, so glad that you are here, my friend. Oh, you make this sound so fun and exciting. Anywhere from Venice to Orlando. Yes, I should pop into Port Charlotte and see Dr. Morse. You should. You must pop in to see Dr. Morse. You must pop in, pop in, pop in, pop in. Oh my gosh. I make this sound so fun and exciting because it is. It's really a lot of fun. If you've never done a juice cleanse in our Real Juicy Detox group, I'm telling you, you have no idea what you're missing. Come, whether or not you're doing whatever version of your detox that you're doing, you guys are going to enjoy it. We have all kinds of fun up in here. All kinds of fun up in here. Yes, I take you in. You're always welcome here. Oh my gosh. OMG, Janelle. Yes, you guys, you can have a get together. You guys can plan a get together with all the peeps in Florida. Even if you have to drive a little bit to get there, wouldn't that be so cool? You guys can do a Real Juicy Detox meetup. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Amy, I love watching them make sushi wraps. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know who them you're talking about, but I love watching anybody make sushi wraps. Watch, my raw sushi rolls are going to come like the day before we start our juicy detox. Where are my sushi wraps? Those should be here by now. Raw sushi, come on. Come on, rawsushi.com. What up? What up? Right? Raw nori. My shipment is on the way. Is it? Is it really? Track this shipment. Come on, USPS. Your item arrived at a facility in Canada on February 9th. Okay, well, that's not too bad. Hopefully I'll get it soon. That was like yesterday. Awesome. Cindy says, you know, you're so lucky to live close to that market. Wow. Amy says, Cindy, I know, right? That's where I sold my chocolates. Ooh, my attitude sucks and I have the wrong mindset most days. Well, let's change that around, babe. I want you guys to start doing the meditations. I want you to really set aside 30 minutes when you wake up. Wake up 30 minutes earlier if you must, but 30 minutes, that playlist that I have in the description of this video right on YouTube, the Paul McKenna, you need to change around this attitude, especially if you can identify it. There's no beating yourself up for it. It is what it is. At least you're aware of it. But I want you guys to start doing these meditations on a regular basis. Choose whichever one you want to do. There's one for overcoming emotional eating. There is quitting smoking. There is supreme confidence, motivation, 7 days to change your life, financial abundance, I can make you rich, stress, sleep. These are all the titles of those 25 to 30 minute hypnoses by Paul McKenna. Sheila, get in there and get yourself turned around, baby girl. You can do it. You're doing it here with us every day. And you have found that your mindset has already started to turn around. So again, start reframing These things that we tell ourselves, like my attitude sucks and I have the wrong mindset, every cell in your body is listening. Every single cell in the body is listening. Yes, Cindy, that's another thing that I want to put in all of these little adjuncts to our juice cleanse, because it is not just about drinking juice. It's about working on our mindset. It's about focusing on gratitude, because gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. If you want to receive the things that you want to receive, if you're not grateful for what you already have, if you're not already coming from that place of gratitude, how do you think you're going to attract things that are going to make you feel more gratitude if you're not already feeling it? Feel it and you will see it. Feel it. You got to go for the feeling first, right? Cindy, that is a beautiful reminder. Thank you so much, babe. You are so awesome. Amy says, I lived in West Palm, Deerfield Beach, and then Hollywood, Florida for about 5 years. Oh my gosh, you must miss it so much, Amy? That would be awesome. My 13-year-old was just saying the other day that we should all do a meetup. For real. For real. What is your 13-year-old's name? Let's ring the bell for your 13-year-old. That is incredible. I'm telling you, if you guys are down there in the general area, seriously, pick a day when you're all going to be there, those of you who are flying in, and set up a meetup. Oh my God, that would be so cool. That would be amazing. Why does that taste a little bit like garlic or something savory got on the cutting board? I'm going to post some pictures of me of what I look like now on the Real Juicy Detox if you want to see them. Yeah, post them, because we'll be there to support you and to lift you up as you heal. And it'll make for a great before and after photo. Anytime you guys want to share something that you're going through, absolutely, you know that you are welcome and encouraged to share it there, because everyone there is going to support you and love you up so much. That's what you need to heal as well. Got to get that gratitude journal going. Yes, I started meditating again, did one today. I've had an attitude lately too, Sheila. And remember, that is oftentimes from detox as well. That attitude, got to get rid of that tude. Got to replace that attitude with another attitude, an attitude of gratitude. An attitude of gratitude is what you want. You can't do that on your own. You need divine help for that. The way you get that is through meditation, connecting back to your true self, focusing on the things that are around us. Like look around you. Look at all the beautiful things that are in your life, the beautiful people, the beautiful experiences like this class. So much to be grateful for. You know what I'm saying, babe? You know how to do this. You know the way back to yourself. Thank you, Cindy and Amy and Miss Berns. You're so welcome. We're here for you, babe. But I do think it's part of my detox. Yep, it is, absolutely. But more importantly, it is when you're going through these emotional dumps, for lack of a better word, when you're going through these emotional detoxes, the most important thing that you can do in that moment is go back to your meditations, go back to your gratitude journals, go back to getting outside. If you can get outside, go for a walk, doing the things that you know that you need to do to help your mental state and your emotional state as well. It's as important as the juicing, 100%. Hi, everyone. Hi, Karen. Hi, Demetra. I know you're not with Demetra right now. You're at work, but hi. Hi, everyone at work. Love you all. And seeing all the people who live in Florida is awesome. Going to Florida, maybe we'll stop by to see the doc. Yes. Oh my goodness. Who is going to Florida and what are your days? If you guys, one of you, start, Sheila, anybody, Robin, start a thread, start a post in the Real Juicy Detox for a Florida meetup and see when are you guys going to be there and where are you going to be, right? And then organize a meetup. Oh my gosh, we will be there with you vicariously. Or if somebody wants to send me a plane ticket, I'll go. I'm just saying. Don't have the funds for that right now. Got to put my funds in other areas. But I could squeeze out a day or two. I'm just saying. I'd be there in a heartbeat is what I'm saying. Gratitude is the attitude. Yes, yes. Gratitude is the altitude attitude. It is the ultimate altitude. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm down for a meetup, Janelle. Gosh. Yes, Parker. Parker. Well, Parker, you are a brilliant, brilliant young man. I'm so excited that you can see that, hey, all of you girls should, and all of you guys, whoever, all of you juicy detoxers should get together. Wouldn't that be cool? You're a smart young man, my friend. The not mixing of vegetables and fruit juice is helping me. Yes, fruit juice yesterday helped me almost immediately. Thank you. Thank you, Melvina, for sharing this with Nancy. Oh, that's how Nancy and David came to hear. It's from Melvina. Oh my God, you see? Paying it forward, sharing this out with people who you think will be interested, or just sharing it on your Facebook page and not assuming who would be interested, because you never know, right? Thank you so much, Malvina. That is awesome. David, I'm so happy to hear that the juices are helping you already. It is amazing when you stop putting in the acid chemistry and you start putting in the alkaline chemistry. Remember, there's only two sides of chemistry. You know this, being a chemistry teacher, right, David? There's only two sides of chemistry. Makes sense, right? Well, if we put acid-forming chemistry into our body, how are we going to expect anything except for disease? All disease happens under an acid sky. All health and vitality happens under an alkaline sky. So when you remove all the acid forming food and you keep in all of the alkaline forming food, it's going to have an immediate chemical reaction in your body. Healing starts to happen. Beautiful, my friend. Beautiful. So happy for you. I juice these organic apples I wanted to get rid of. Not usually a big fan of apple juice, but I have to say it was super good. I used it with a little bit of oranges. That is so awesome. I'm not a big fan of apple juice, but maybe because it's too tart for me. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. It's too much. But maybe if I added it with some pineapple juice, because grapefruit can also be at times too much. But when I add it with my pineapple juice, it's all right, baby. So good. Love all of the interaction in class today. 24 people at the beach house with me. You guys are awesome. You'll feel better after Valentine's Day, Amy. You've been so busy since before Christmas. Give yourself some grace. Yes. There's been a lot going on. You've been super busy. Come in our bags. Yes, I'm small. I can curl up tight. I can do that. I have maintained a gratitude journal since college, David. I have especially needed it since I have been so ill. Positive assertions are also so important. They really are. Positive assertions, asking for help from the universe, from your guides, from your God, whatever, however you envision that. So important. I want to do a class on that as well. And there's a really good class that Matt Kahn has done on YouTube. A really beautiful thing. I'm gonna rewatch that and then bring you some of those concepts of positive assertions and asking for help. Positive assertions are speaking of the future in past tense as an exercise of faith. Yes, exactly. Like, oh my gosh, that trip to Florida with you guys, that was the best thing ever. That was the best trip ever. I'm so excited that I got to meet all of you like that. I've been doing Paul McKenna's meditations, rebounding, started working out to Chloe Tang again. Chloe Tang is the real Tang. She's awesome. I wanted to start doing her workouts too last year. Might start throwing a couple of those into the mix. I do want to start doing a little bit of resistance training, just a little bit, because, the summer's coming, you know what I'm saying? Summer's coming, and Berns might want to be a little bit more, just a little bit more shredded. Although I don't really go for that too much anymore, but you know what I'm saying. Spending 2 hours outside eating raw, and I can still talk myself into into saying uh, whatever it to everything. Yeah, it takes a while, but you're doing all the right things. Look at all the things that you're doing to support yourself on your journey. Really proud of you, Sheila. Keep going. That is the way to do it. That's the way to do it. And it takes a while, and it's like a constant thing. Sometimes it's a constant daily thing, but you will get to that place where you're in a groove and you just switched around that negative groove. You remember the record player analogy where our minds and our thoughts get stuck in a certain groove and it's like on repeat, the same thoughts over and over, usually not good ones. It takes a little while so until you can change the entire record onto a positive one. And only occasionally you might feel a little bit of worry or a little bit of pessimism or a little bit of fill in the blank depression or whatever slip in. But eventually you get to that place where your entire record that's on the record player is a really happy, really positive, filled with gratitude, filled with ease, filled with love for yourself and love for everybody around you, no matter what they're showing up with. That record starts to be your groove that you're in instead of the old groove of the negative. It just takes some time, but you'll get there. We all do with enough work. Oh, everyone, Nancy is my sister. Purple is her color. Purple is my color. Oh my goodness. Okay, 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 okay. All right, all right, all right. Malvina, thank you so much for sharing this with your sister and your brother-in-law. That is so cool. But I'm breaking the habit of being myself, baby. Yes, you are. Breaking the habit of being yourself is one of Dr. Joe Dispenza's, I think it was his first book. You guys should check that out. It is life-changing for so many people. We get in the habit over the course of our lives because of the things that we've had show up in our lives and not knowing any better of how to turn that around thought-wise first and then manifestation-wise. We get in this habit of thinking the way we do, creating the chemical responses in our body to those actions and those thoughts and those emotions. We get into this really entrenched habit of just being the way that we are. And what a lot of us realize is that, oh, those habits are not very good. The way I talk to myself, the way I think about the world, the way I perceive the world, the way I feel about the world, all of those things are habits that when we can see them for what they are, if they're not good habits, if they don't make you feel good, if the thoughts and emotions are always running in a negative groove, there are things that we can do to break that habit of being yourself, your old self, because your future self, the self that you want to be, is not that old self. And when we get to that point where we realize that, there are ways to break out of that old habit of habits, those old habits of being that old self. So such a beautiful practice, right? Right? Only two types of ionic chemistry: acid in the stomach, alkaline in the rest of the body and intestines. Antacids create acid in the intestines, killing the flora that are that is where the nutrition is absorbed. Absolutely. Absolutely. The problem is that we have taken in so much acids that the rest of the body also becomes acid. Like the acidity that's in the stomach with the hydrochloric acid, that's supposed to be where the acids happen. A healthy body is alkaline. A healthy body is on the alkaline side of chemistry. You cannot have acids in the blood. You would die. It would be like a no-go. It wouldn't take long. Excuse me. Right now I'm making pineapple, orange, grapefruit, mango, and apple. I love it. Oh, that sounds beautiful. Sorry, you're trying to get going. No, keep it coming, baby. Don't apologize. I'm here for as long as the comments keep coming. And lemon, ginger, and turmeric. Awesome, Janelle. Those sound so delicious. I bought a couple of pomelo to juice, but they were so delicious and juicy, I had to eat them on its own. Yep, pomelos. I'm going to pick some of those up today, too. They're so good. I love the big, the individual pulp, those, just whatever it's called, within the pomelo. It's so good. Do you remember the storybook Flat Stanley? Yes, I do. Let me refresh my memory though. Flat Stanley. That brings back, that's a blast from the past. Yeah, Flat Stanley, American children's book, written by the author Jeff Brown. The idea of the book began as a bedtime story for Brown's sons. Brown turned it into the Flat Stanley book. The book recounts the adventures of Stanley Lambchop. After he is squashed flat by a bulletin board while sleeping, however, he survives and decides to make the best of being flat. Soon he discovers that he is able to enter locked rooms by sliding under the door. Over the course of the story, he also rolls up to go out to a park, and he is used as a kite by his brother. Another special advantage of being flat is that Flat Stanley can visit his friends in California by mailing himself in an envelope. I think I need to figure out how to do that. Stanley even helps catch art museum thieves by disguising himself as a painting on the wall. Eventually, Stanley becomes tired of his flatness, and his brother restores his proper shape with a bicycle pump. Oh my God, how cute. How cute. Hi, Berns. Hi, Deepika. How are you today, my darling? My day went well till about 4 p.m., but again, the stomach bloating and uneasy. I had green juice in the morning, then melon after 2 hours, had some grapes, 1 banana, and for my lunch, I had a pineapple and papaya smoothie, then tea, small bowl of veggies, sauteed and steamed. Where am I going wrong? Should I visit a doctor? No, you should not visit a doctor unless you feel so inclined that you feel like you need to visit a doctor. Doctors have no idea what you're doing here with this juice and healing protocol. They just don't. Here's what I would do. Keep it simple. You're having too much stuff and your digestive system is on overload. And even though the stuff that you are having, for all intents and purposes, looks fairly clean, it's too much. Another thing, pineapple and papaya. Papaya is a melon. Yeah, it's in the melon family. So you're mixing papaya with pineapple. The papaya is digesting faster than the pineapple, making you have gas and bloating. Because when you have a faster digesting food with a slower digesting food, it mixes up the digestive process, leading to fermentation of that food. The gas and bloating is all from that. The second thing that I would say, and this is all coming with massive amounts of love because I want you to get over this bloating thing. The second thing I would say is that I would leave out the green juice. The green juice is harder to digest, and for anybody who has a really delicate system, because you've got so much systemic and interstitial stagnation of your lymphatic system right down on the cellular level, you're not going to be able to right now have as much variety, and you're not going to be able to digest as much of the cellulose matter in a green juice. So I would leave out the green juice. The grapes and the banana are fine. The pineapple and papaya smoothie, again, your day went well until 4 p.m. I bet you money you had your papaya and your pineapple smoothie kind of near to that 4 p.m. mark. Tell me in the comments, what time did you have the pineapple and papaya smoothie? Because that might be the cause right there. And you had tea, that's fine. A small bowl of veggies sauteed and steamed. I would leave that out because, again, cellulose, cooked vegetables, cooked food is going to impact your digestion right now. That's where I would say you're going wrong, but you're doing so much right. Here's what you're doing really well. You're having melon on its own. Perfect. You're having grapes and a banana for your lunch. That's fine. You can mix grapes and 1 banana, no problem. So you're doing it. Keep your fruit juices simple. Me, I will just have pineapple and grapefruit. That's all I have during the day. That's my juice. That's my juice. That's it. I don't make it fancy. I don't mix it up too much. I don't have too many different fruits going on. I keep it simple. The body wants simple chemistry. The good news is that fruits are simple, but even mixing up your fruits, that's not going to be, yes, after 4. So when did you start? When did your tummy troubles start? Did your tummy troubles start after you had the papaya and pineapple smoothie? But I would say it's the complexity of your foods right now, babe. Choose one fruit juice. Do a mono fruit juice. Just have that one fruit if you can, but keep it simple. Get rid of the vegetable green juice in the beginning. Yes. So your tummy trouble happened after the pineapple and papaya. That's what probably did it. We don't think that, oh my gosh, it's fruit. It's fine. It's good. It's living. It's alive. It can't just happen that quickly and that dramatically. Yes, it can. Especially when you've got digestive issues going on. If you've got pancreatic issues and if your digestive enzymes are out of whack because of a weak pancreas, that can happen. You can be really sensitive to that kind of stuff, So keep the juices going in simple. Get rid of all of the fruits. Sorry, that was a mistake. Rewind, backspace, delete. Get rid of the vegetables. They're harder to digest on the stomach. Which fruit should I go for? Well, let's see. Where did you just write that? Hold on. Well, I would, if you have access to pineapple, I would do pineapple juice. Don't mix it with papaya. If you want to have papaya and melon together, have papaya and melon together. I know I didn't realize papaya was a melon. I didn't realize that either. What my question to you would be, what fruit, juicy fruits, do you have access to right now over in India that you can juice? You can also do coconut water. Do you have access to coconuts? I would do that as well. And for how long? For how long? What do you mean? Like how long during the day? How long should you do juicing? You can do a juicing protocol for as long as you feel comfortable doing it. Okay, so papaya and cantaloupe, those are a great combination because they're both melons, you see? Papaya is the same as melons. So you can do a papaya melon juice, and then a couple hours after that, maybe you might want to drink some coconut water. Almost identical to blood plasma in terms of makeup, in terms of the chemistry, in terms of the constituents. Yeah, I love coconut water. It's very soothing to the digestive system. I would say if I were you, I would choose one fruit per day. So today I would make it papaya and cantaloupe. They're both melons, so you can combine those two together. Or better yet, I would do today, there are a few different ways that you can do this. You can do at each serving or at each jar, eating them separate from each other. Oh, pineapple is plentiful. You could do straight up pineapple juice one day. The next day, let's say you want a little bit of variety, do straight up pineapple juice, see how your tummy feels, see how the bloating goes. And then maybe the next day you might want to do cantaloupe juice. But if I were you, honestly, I would stick to one juice per day. Not one jar per day. All right? An entire day, 4 of these of pineapple juice. Or coconut water, all coconut. You can have a coconut water day, you can have a pineapple day, you can have a cantaloupe day. That's what I would do, so that my body just is easy and it just gets used to just digesting just one type of fruit, right? Coconut water and aloe water. Yes, thank you, David. Also really helpful. You have access to aloe. I know you do. You must, right? Apples are available. Okay, good. So anything that you have available and plentiful for you right now, I would choose that juice and only that juice for that day and see how you feel. Mixing it up with too many different varieties, and you got this and you got that and you got that and you got that and you got that. Janelle, this might apply to you as well. Sometimes it's better to just keep it simple. We either have straight up watermelon juice in the fridge, or straight up cantaloupe juice in the fridge, or straight up pineapple juice in the fridge, or pineapple mixed with grapefruit. All right. We need a bigger house for this, for the new protocols. One might think that. Listen, there's always fruit laying around my kitchen. I never have any place to put it but like on the counter or on the floor, under the window. You know what I mean? But that's what I would do. Keep it simple. Keep it super simple. Nancy is here. Nancy in the house. How you doing, Nancy? Everyone, Malvina needs our faith and prayer. She is in a lot of pain. I feel for her. I know what she's going through. 2 years ago, I had all my teeth pulled. It is not fun. I love you, sis. Oh my gosh. So much love for you, Nancy, and for your beautiful sister, Malvina. Yes, this lymphatic condition in the head and in the face, right? There's so much to be healed still. So much to be healed. Okay, let me scroll back up. I know I missed some stuff. Let me see. Good morning, Nancy. Nancy, by the way, this was earlier. Nancy says, good morning, everyone. I love you. I love you too, babe. So glad that you are here with us. There is a free Audible version of Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself on YouTube. Oh, well, that's not going to last for very long. So if you want to go on ahead and check that out, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. 5 months ago, he's going to take that down. That is definitely going to get removed. So is the guided meditation. I'm surprised that they're still up. Here. Because his team is very careful about finding copyright stuff that should not be put on there for free. But, no, that's not what I want. So yeah, it's interesting that that's still up there. See you at noon, class. All right, Cindy, see you at noon. We'll be out of here soon too. I agree with these things. You're such a great facilitator. Oh, thank you so much, David. Grateful for the great group. Me too. Positive things. Florida sounds great. Positive mental attitude is so important. I feel safe to chat. Yes, that this is a safe place to share and to chat and to get support and to pour our love on people. Elaine says, hi, everybody. Hi, Elaine. Day 2 juicing. Yes, girl. I will juice all week, then enjoy food for Valentine's Day. I'm so in for the next challenge. Yes. Oh my God, that is perfect. Love it. Cindy says, love that book, Carol. My son did that, and we sent his on an adventure to family members all over. So cool. I'm so glad for your class. That helped me so much. Oh my gosh, Nancy, we're so glad that you are here too, babe. See, now you can come to Florida. Yes, now I can. I could also work on some astral projection and rendezvous with you guys anytime, right? To understand more about the allopathic versus naturopathic medicine, watch Ty and Charlene videos. I'm sure you have studied it, Berns. I don't think I have. Are they on YouTube? Ty and Charlene. Ah, okay, all right. I don't know if that's the one, but probably it looks like it. Yeah, okay. Let me play her January 20th roundtable discussion. Okay. So I've got that up there. I will check them out. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hold on here. Let me see. There we go. Wow, thanks, Berns. Love you. Bless you. I love you too, honey. Let us know tomorrow because I know you're in India, so you're probably going to be going to bed soon, right? But in the morning class, please pop back in, or at whatever class, give this a whole day. Pop back in and let us know if you're having any better relief at keeping your juicing super simple. All right, that is going to be so important for you. When I first started doing this juicing thing, I was drinking, first of all, I wasn't drinking fruit juices because I didn't find out about Dr. Morse until about 2 weeks in. And I was drinking all kinds of elaborate combinations of this and that and the other, and it was exhaustive, I'm telling you. One thing that you're going to find is when you juice this way, when you keep it really simple, is that it makes for a really smooth and easy way to heal yourself. It really does. It's easier on the mind. It's easier on the body. It's just easier all ways around. You're going to heal yourself much sooner. When you stick to a mono fruit juice as well, let me just show you quickly. This again, when you stick to mono fruit juice, that means choosing one fruit. Look at how high on the detox level that it is, right? Right up at the top of the pyramid, right underneath water fasting. When you choose one type of fruit to fruit juice, and that is all that you do for a sustained number of days, it's the highest level of detox. So, you'll get there. You're going to do it. Malvina says, thanks. Says, I had no idea that you guys were sisters. That's so cool. I just ordered a box of Florida oranges and grapefruit for the 40-day challenge. Yes, I would like to do that. Plus pineapple. That's really good. You can mix those beautifully. That would be fine. I would do that. I would just be careful of mixing around too many things. You know what I mean? But that's just me. You might be fine with it. I find it simpler and I find it most effective. When I do just citrus, or citrus and pineapple is really good because they're in that acid range of fruits, right? Let me pull up the, I think it was in here. Hold on 1 second. Yep. Here we go. Take a screenshot of this, right? And you can see that there are the melons on the left-hand side. And then you can see that the acid fruits, and not acid forming in the body, okay, guys? Acid in terms of the flavonoids in it. We've got those acid forming fruits, and keeps clustering those together. Also really, really good. Really, really helpful. I don't follow the food combining chart 100%, but I do notice that when I do, I have a lot less gas and a lot less bloating. Not that I have a lot of gas and a lot of bloating, but if I do combine things that shouldn't really technically be combined, according to food combining, then I will experience some gas and bloating. And I'm okay with that. I will take the hit of that. You know what I'm saying? I also notice that my gas doesn't smell like really bad, like something dead crawled, like something crawled up inside of me and died. Just FYI. So that's a thing. So let's see what the rest of this says. Would that be too much? No, grapefruit, oranges, and pineapples would be a great mixture. I just made the mistake of juicing stuff with papaya and was bloated from those juices. See? Oh my gosh, see, Deepika, Janelle had the same thing happen. I made the mistake of juicing stuff with papaya and was bloated from those juices. I guess I need to be more simple because I just throw everything in. That's what I do sometimes. But keep your melons separate. It's showing you in your body that that is a truism. If you keep your melon separate from other fruits, see, the melon is going to digest much faster than the other fruits. So what happens when that happens is that the other fruits, therefore, stay in the stomach. It's actually the melon itself that cannot. It's your body is showing you. Do you have something that digests fast, taken with something that digests slow? They combine and they stay in the stomach where it is not being able to push through the stomach at the same fast rate. It stays in the stomach and it starts to ferment, causing gas, bloating, and discomfort. So there you go. Hi, Berns. I'm going to inbox you because I'm still not feeling any detox symptoms and my kidneys are still not filtering. I don't know how long is it supposed to take to start detoxing. Your body starts detoxing the minute you keep out the acid and you bring in the alkaline. You may not feel it, you may not realize it, you may not know it, but your fever that you got did break, so that is an indication that it's happening. How long have you been juicing, niece? How long have you been doing this for? Let me know in the comments and I will be able to better address that. But it might take, my kidneys took 3 or 4 weeks before I started seeing filtration. That's right, kids, 3 to 4 weeks. And I see a lot of times people will do this and they'll be like, okay, I've been doing this for 6 days. Where's my filtration? Where's my healing? You cannot do this with that short-term mentality. You can't do it with that short-term mentality. You just got to do it and keep doing it because your body is different. I don't have a crystal ball. Actually, I do, but it's in the shop. She's getting fixed. So I can't refer to it right now. I'm kidding. I don't have a crystal ball. I wish I did sometimes. But suffice it to say that everybody's body will respond in the time and in the rhythm in that it is meant to for you. I don't know how long it's going to take you for your kidneys to filter. I don't know. Don't have a crystal ball for that. I don't know how long it's going to take for you to heal your symptoms. Some people, it takes 2 years, a full 2 years. I was reading in one of the private groups for the detox specialists. Somebody was asking about neuropathy and how long that has taken for them or their clients to heal from neuropathy. Karen Lee, who you guys know and love, I've shared her stuff on my page often. She said that she had neuropathy. She couldn't walk properly going up and down the stairs. She would often bang I think it was her whole left side was pretty much done for. It took her 2 years, but 2 years later, she healed it. You got to look at this as a long-term thing and get out of the impatience that can sometimes strike. How long is this going to take? When am I going to start filtering? What is happening? You got to go into this with a long-term attitude and an approach to your healing. Your kidneys will start filtering when they start filtering. Your kidneys will filter differently during different days. You got to just take it as it comes and know that you're buckling down and you're consistently putting in detox-friendly food. Every now and then you have a chewing season, and every now and then you have an amplified detox season, like we're about to go into a juicing cleanse. That's like a season of detox, higher level, right? You may not feel any detox symptoms, but that's not true. You had the pimple, the boil that was coming out. You had a fever. You had the headache. What are you talking about? You're totally feeling detox symptoms, right? I love you, niece. But yeah, inbox me if you feel so inclined. Feeling blessed to have found you. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, my friend. So happy to hear that. I so can't wait to heal this ulcer so I can do orange and pineapple again. Yeah, well, the orange and the pineapple are just the most astringent. Those high acid, high flavonoid foods are going to start pulling and astringing, and that is going to make the stomach. When I was doing the grape juice, oh my gosh, I had huge heartburn. I've had a whole host of detox symptoms. I just get comfortable with it. When I start feeling detox symptoms in my body, I'm just like, oh, okay. Let's see how far I can push this. Oh, acid reflux. Oh, feelings of pain in my stomach. Here we go. Put some juice on that, right? Should I do melon smoothies and carry cut papaya and melon as I have to go out from 8:30 to 3 p.m.? Yeah, absolutely. You can definitely do that. So if you're going to have melons, have just melons. Don't mix it with anything else. So you can have cantaloupe, watermelon, papaya. All of those are melons that you can easily eat combined and together. You can cut up the papaya, you can cut up the melon, you can make smoothies, you can take all of that with you. Yes, absolutely, babe. Oh, you didn't have a fever? I'm sorry, I misspoke. It was somebody else. I didn't have a fever, but I've been eating grapes and drinking grape juice for 5 days. I kind of stopped because it got a little rough, but now I'm eating raw meals and drinking orange juice or grape juice. Awesome. When you start the juice cleanse, when you start the juice cleanse, I'm definitely joining. That is awesome. Awesome. Listen, you're on a journey with this, right? You're on a journey with this. You're 5 days, maybe a week, maybe a couple of weeks into this. It's going to take you a while for your kidneys to start filtering. It's just going to take a while, baby. What else are you going to do? You're going to go back to eating the old food that got you in this position in the first place? Of course not. You're going to continue to do this because you know that this is the best hope that you have compared to what has not helped you as yet, right? Heal all tea. Drink the heal all tea. My kidneys have been crazy filtering. Now remember, I've been doing this. Hey Siri, how many days has it been since June 1st? I've been doing this for 254 days. It didn't take me until about day 30 to start filtering. And I have been pretty consistent. I've had a little bit of cooked food. I had a little bit of cooked food last night. My body didn't really like it. Not really going down that road again for a while because I just didn't feel the best. I didn't feel as vibrant. I didn't feel as energetic and as alive as I usually do after eating regular raw chewing food. So keep consistent with it. Get the heal all tea into you. You've got some other stuff that you're doing with that. Excuse me. And you say here, I'm having heartburn too from grape juice and grapes and oranges. It's because it is pulling and astringing. It's too detoxy for you right now. Pull back, scale it back, have some other juice, have some melon, right? Watermelon is really good. Scale it back to the other fruits that are not as pulling on your lymphatic system. It's kicking up, it's trying to push out too much acids that you've put in your body. It's not the acids from the fruit. It's pulling out and astringing and just being too heavy hitting, too detoxy for your body. The grape juice and citrus are at the top of that astringency scale. So pull it back, pull it back. Rockstar says, I've been 80% fruit for over a year, raw since November. My kidneys are filtering, but not as good as they should be. I trust the process and stick to the diet. I feel way better than I used to. Yes, my friend, yes. Keep on going, man. My kidneys, I mean, it's consistency, man. It takes a while. This is deep tissue, deep. Every single cell in our body has been stagnant with this lymphatic system because we have done what we've done to our bodies with all of the acid forming food. And for those of you who are new, by the way, let me just show you this is a screenshot. It's also it's on my Instagram page in a highlight reel, Detox 102, and it is, excuse me, in our Facebook group as well. If you're not in the Facebook group as yet, I really encourage you guys, if this is resonating with you and if you're looking for a community like this where you can really learn and grow and share your experiences, it's linked in the description of this video. But look at all the stuff that we can have, right? And when we have all of these beautiful alkaline forming foods and leaving out the acid forming foods, you're going to feel way better. But it's going to take you a while. This is a long-term journey that we're on. That's why we do some juicing pushes now and then, like coming up on February 17th in 1 week. And then at other times, we go to a chewing food because we enjoy eating food. I am in the middle of a chewing and juicing protocol, and my kidneys are really filtering a lot. And if you want to see what that looks like, I'm happy to bring it up and to show you. I have it in a jar downstairs. I'm happy to show you what that looks like after I've been doing this for 250 days. I don't plan to ever stop doing this. And you guys know, you've seen me eat. That includes my kidney filtration from today, includes what happened from all of my eating. You should be still filtering. Excuse me. You will be filtering even when you eat a little bit of cooked foods, even when you eat chewing food, right? But most of my nutrition, I would say about 80%, maybe 75% some days of my nutrition, straight up fruit juice, and a big heavy push on the what am I saying? A big heavy push on the Heal All Tea. Amazing filtration. And if I do show it to you, if you do want to see what that looks like for me today, I'm happy to show it to you. I'll bring it up from the basement washroom downstairs. But I'm only going to show you if you promise me not to use it as your excuse to compare yourself and think that you're failing at this. I will show it to you as an example of what you can achieve if you stay consistent. If you stay consistent, and I'm not talking about staying consistent 100% juicing. You guys see what I eat every single day. I'm not 100% juicing right now, but I will be. I'm super excited in 1 week. Talia asks, Berns, what's the name of those freezer bags you use? I'm going to order those on Amazon. I think that will help me during the fast. Frozip, Frozip. Frozip. Frozip bags. I need to put them in my Amazon store. I need a personal assistant. Oh my gosh. I'm having heartburn too from grape juice and grapes and oranges. Yep, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. You're so welcome, babe. I've been doing a lot of citrus with my juices and have noticed such an increase of acne in my face. It's embarrassing because I know I have a lot of crap that needs to come out, and apparently it's coming out of my face. Okay, so Janelle, this is just a detox symptom. Let's get rid of this embarrassment and shame and judgment. Okay, just get rid of that. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go, baby. Let it go. Let it go. You got to let that go. Detox symptoms, cleaning symptoms include pimples, boils, abscesses on the skin, in the mouth, anywhere in the body. It's a detox symptom. Celebrate. Woohoo! I'm getting a breakout. Oh, I'm getting pimples. Oh, I have some acne showing up. Awesome. This is my body cleaning itself out. Keep going. You're doing it. Remember that tobogganing trip? Remember going tobogganing? This is all part of a deep cleaning. You're cleaning out your body. You're doing it, and you're doing an awesome job. Awesome job. Okay, so I see that nobody wants to see the urine filtration, which is totally cool. I can respect that. No problem. I will leave it where it is. But suffice it to say, it's pretty impressive. I gotta say, I'm looking at it going, dang, girl, that's some kidney filtration. And I did not start this out with the intention, excuse me, that citrus is just pulling up all kinds of mucus to come out, which is good. Detox symptom. I don't have a picture of it. I actually have it in a jar. If you're open to seeing, oh, excuse me, I will clear my throat. Robin wants to see it. I'll be right back. Let me go get it. It's downstairs. I'll clear my throat in the meantime. Oh, my word. Okay, I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay. So if you do not want to see my urine and the kidney filtration, then please feel free to turn off your phone or put the phone down. Yes, please show me, because I've been vegan since August and went 80% raw in October. I eat mainly raw, but I'll have something cooked vegan once a week or a couple of times a week. Should I leave the cooked food vegan alone for good? No, I think it's totally fine. I have the occasional cooked vegan meal like I did last night. Didn't like how it felt in my stomach, but I still filter. You know what I mean? And you can totally do that. You don't have to do this 100% raw. Carol says, yes, I would like to see it. Yes, please, I want to see the filtration. Okay, so here it is. So this is the filtration. And if you can see it, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. See that? Wish I had a light that I can shine. So let me just give this a little swirl. You can see that at the bottom of the jar. Can you see that? It's really, let me see if I can, there we go. I'm going to give it a little bit of a swirl. I'm pretty sure you can see that. So when you go to the bathroom initially and you pee into the jar, I'm just going to try to give it a good swirl. So it pretty much looks like cloudy, like you can't see my hand behind it. Can you see that? You can see the color. And that's how it looks. And when you pee in a jar and you see that it's like cloudy like that, then you know that when you let it settle, you'll see that band that comes up on the bottom after you let it sit for a while. Let me put this over here so I don't spill it, because that would totally suck. That would totally suck. And then when you leave it, that was actually, I woke up at 3 a.m. to go to the bathroom, and I was like, oh, I think I want to save this, so because I might be able to help somebody, inspire somebody in class. So Janelle says, oh my God, mine has never looked like that. How cool is that? Yeah, mine didn't look like that at the beginning. I would say, God, I don't know how long it took before my kidneys started filtering like that. But I remember when I first started checking for my kidney filtration, there was nothing in it, like absolutely nothing. And I was like, okay, guess I'm not filtering yet. Gonna keep going. Okay, guess I'm still not filtering. Gonna keep going. You know what I mean? It took me quite a while. And I don't always filter like that either. Sometimes I'll pee in the jar and I'll see a few little flakes floating around. It won't be that big cloudy situation. But since I've been starting to take the Heal All tea, it's been like that. So I'm telling you guys, drink the Heal All tea. It is going to do wonders. Wow, I see it. Great demonstration. Awesome. Oh my God, I'd be honored to see your filtration. You will. I'm not kidding you. Stay the course. Stay the course. 250 some days. That's how many days I've been doing this, and I've not strayed. I've not had any of the dirty foods, so to speak. I have had some cooked foods, and I eat nuts, seeds, vegetables. When I do eat my chewing food, I do not limit myself. I do not have restrictive thoughts when I'm eating something. I eat something and I enjoy the heck out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that what I'm putting in my body is beautiful and it is detox friendly. I don't wrap myself up in all of this constricted thinking. I don't say, oh my God, I'm not filtering. What is happening? I'm only seeing a few flakes, or I'm not seeing anything. I'm just like, okay, that's what it's doing now. And I'm sure later, I'm going to test every single time I go to the bathroom today. I will take a picture of them and I will do a little collage of filtration throughout the course of the day, if I remember, because sometimes I'm so busy, I don't always remember, but I will try to do that for you. Raw Vegan says, wow, I see it. Oh, wow, you're filtering amazingly. Thank you, babe. Wow, that's impressive. Nancy says, yesterday, David and I drank a quart of juice and we felt good, but all night at work, I was peeing a lot and going to the bathroom. That's your body flushing your your stuff out. That is what happens. That is what you can expect. That is normal. Normal. What I would do for you, Nancy, because you're working and you're working on a shift, I would kind of try to limit my juice intake and slow it down a couple hours before I have to leave for work, so that most of that juice has had a time to run through yourself and you don't have to go to the bathroom as much. But this is good. Sometimes I let it sit to the next day, and then I can see the filtration. Yeah, sometimes I have to do that for me too. Sometimes I'll pee in a jar and I'll be like, I don't see anything. I don't see it. I leave it to sit for like 12 hours. I come back. Oh, there it is. Oh, my battery is going to die. I did not plug in my phone for this live, and I really should have, because I need my phone, because I think I might need to go out and get some groceries. I don't know. It's 10:51. I don't want to start class too late, because then it ends up running too late. So I will see what happens. Awesome kidney filtration, Berns. Thank you so much, guys. This is what I want you guys to know can be in your future too. Okay? You can have this kind of kidney filtration too. I did not start filtering like this a month in, you guys. If you think, oh my God, I've been doing this for a week, where's my kidney filtration? You got the wrong mindset. You have to take this from the mindset of, this is going to take as long as it takes, and I'm going to be here for that entire journey as long as it takes, and I'm not going to freak out about it. I'm just going to be aware of what is happening. I'm not going to be attached to what is happening. I'm just going to be aware of what is happening in terms of my kidneys. Okay? You guys, you can do this. If I could do this, me, if I can do this, come on. We can all do this. I'm no more special than you. I'm no more anything than you. I'm the same as you. Food addict, fickle, right? If I can do this, I'm telling you, you can do it. And you are doing this. I'm 36 days in. That's most likely why I'm not filtering like that. I'll give it more time. Absolutely. 36 days in, I wasn't filtering like that. 36 days in, I probably had a mucus strand or 3 flakes. I remember it was started with 1 flake, and then I saw a couple of flakes, and then nothing for about a week, and then another flake, and then little by little by little by little, it was like, oh, I could see a couple more flakes. Cool. And then I stopped checking for a while because I was just on this path, and that wasn't a focus. And then I found out about Dr. Morse more about the kidney filtration and what that looks like. Oh, you definitely had mucus strands. Awesome. Your kidneys are opening up. You got to give this the time that it needs. How many days have you been on the planet? I've been on the planet for 20,250 days. That's a lot of days. That's a whole lot more than 36. You know what I'm saying? How many days have you been on the planet? Go and ask Siri on your device, or Google it, or whatever. Find out how many days you've been on the planet. And then ask yourself how many days you've been cleaning out all of those days of bad habits and bad food and bad chemistry. And you start to realize that, oh, snap. That's a little silly. I'm 36 days in, and I'm expecting to see my kidneys start working after I've damaged them so much from all the food that I'm eating. What am I thinking? Like, just stick with it. If I can filter like that, you can filter like that. But I've been doing this for a few more days than you have, right? 250 something days. So stick with it. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing here with you guys, because I want you to stick with it. Don't give up on yourself. Don't feel depressed. Don't feel defeated. Don't feel deflated. Don't think, oh my God, I'll never filter like that. There you go, Janelle. So you think 12,088 days, you think you're going to start cleaning up stuff in 36 days? Well, it has started. You definitely have started the process, right? But it's going to take a little more than 36 days. And even for me, filtering like that, it's still good. I'm not done. I've just started, baby. I've just started this. So it's going to take me a whole lot more than 250 some days to undo 20,000 days of damage. It's just going to take a while. I got nothing but time, baby. I got about 55 more years. I'm 55 years old now. I figure I got 55 more years. That's how long I'm going to be doing this for, till I'm no longer in need of this three-dimensional earth plane experience anymore, and I'm ready to bust a move. I got a lot more, I feel, a lot more days ahead of me to experience this earth plane and to be here and to be sharing this with you guys. Like, I got 20,000 more days. Yes, I can show you once more. I lost the network. Sure, I'll share it. Sure. Hold on. Oh, I'm saying I wish I had a flashlight to shine it from the back so that you guys can see. But there it is. I wish maybe I can I get some more light behind this? That totally doesn't help. But there it is. And you can you see how you cannot see my hand at the back? You can't see me. You can't see my purple shirt. You can't see any of that. And then when I swirl it around, are you seeing it? Let me know if that's better. It's a little bit, it's being swirled around. So you might want to go, excuse me, I'm watching on the replay right there. Just fast forward it when you watch it on the replay, but I hope that you were able to see that, babe. I hope that you were able to see that. So yeah, keep going. Don't lose faith. This is what you need. All of that sediment in the bottom there, that is the waste material from inside of my body around every single cell. When will I get that? I don't know. I've been doing this for 200 and, hey Siri, how many days has it been since June 1st? I've been doing this for 254 days. It has been, I have had filtration like that before. That's usually my filtration now every single day. How long will it take you? I don't know. This is going to be a fun experiment to see, right? I'm excited for you to come back and say, oh my God, I've got filtration like that too. But do not use that example as an excuse to beat yourself up. Anybody out there, I'm not talking to you, Deepika. For anybody out there, do not use that as an excuse to beat yourself up and to compare yourself and to feel down and to feel like you're failing. Right? Use that as an example, like Deepika is saying right now. Wow, you inspire, gal. I want you to feel inspired. I want you to feel inspired that, oh my gosh, well, Berns did it and she wasn't filtering for a full month and even after that month when my kidneys started to filter again, it took a while for it to show anything like that. When I first started seeing that, when I first saw that in other people showing that in their Facebook, in their YouTube videos, I was like, wow, is that real? How is that? What is that? How do I get like that? I'm not filtering like that at all. And all that I did was I just kept going. I just kept going. Every single day was another day to juice, baby. Was another day to get my juice on. You know what I mean? And I just kept going, one foot in front of the other, one day in front of the other, one sip at a time. Is this the first morning urine? So that was my 3 a.m. I woke up at 3 a.m. to go pee. That was my 3 a.m. pee. And then I also had another sample from when I woke up, when I got out of bed at 7 a.m., and it was the same. It was the same as that. Is that when you need to test it? You can try at different times of the day, Rachel. By the way, hello, darling. So glad that you are here. Your cinnamon buns looked amazing, by the way. Oh my God, were those incredibly good or what? It took Carol, as Carol says, it took me a couple of years to get to that, right? But it's worth it. You can test your urine at different times just to see for you. For some people, they won't get that filtration until the afternoon urine test. For some people, it's early morning. It really just depends. I have to admit, I don't test myself every day, and I don't by testing myself. I don't pee in a jar every day, and I don't pee in a jar all throughout the day. I trust that my body is doing it, and I can see that my body is doing it. I actually, my filtration being that good, that heavy, I can actually see it when I just pee in the toilet, and the toilet bowl already starts out with a bowl full of water, obviously, and still I can see heavy sedimentation in the bowl, which is what kind of led me to say, you know what, I want to see what that looks like today. Let's see what it looks like in a jar. And that's what it looks like. So I encourage you guys to do that. Test at different times during the day, because for you, you might see more filtration in the afternoon. It all depends. I don't know. It depends on your body. Depends on your body. So there you have it, my friends. That is one of the things that we're going for. Filtration is kind of like that holy grail. It's what we want to really start seeing in order to feel that confidence that, okay, I'm excreting, I'm getting out all of these metabolic cellular debris, waste matter from around my cells through my kidneys. So it's super good. It does not mean that you have an infection like doctors will want to try to tell you. That is BS. I can guarantee you I don't have an infection. I can guarantee you that is lymphatic waste. Dr. Morse talks about it. There's an infographic that I put on in our group, The Real Juicy Detox on Facebook. The link is in the description of this video. If you're not in there as yet, what you waiting for, Willis? What you talking about, Willis? What you waiting for? Come on over. Come on over. Come on over, baby. Sahar. Amar. Sahar. Who is here? Is it Sahar or is it Amar? I love you guys all so much. Oh, wow. We've been live for 2 hours today. It's 11:03. All right, I got some kitchen cleanup to do because we didn't get too much of that done last night. Dali got some dishes done this morning before he went to work. Beautiful man that he is. Aisha also. Hi, Aisha. So glad that you are here. Thank you for the love, Carol. Thank you so much. I love you guys so incredibly much. I'm going to get a little bit of my kitchen cleaned up. And then I'm going to see about going out and getting some fruits for our juicing. For there's only 1.5 liters or 2 liters in the fridge. And I want to run through on today's midday class. I want to run through the how to do a detox. How to transition into the from the standard American diet into a more detox-friendly living food protocol. So in case you're brand new to this and you've just never seen it and you've never done it, I wanna give you as much information so that you can decide whether this is something you want to try and whether this is something that you feel might benefit you, and how to make that transition. How should I dress for our trip to town? Warmly. Get your coat, get your mitts, get your toque, your hat, put some warm pants on, and dress warmly because it's cold out there, baby. I'm standing here and my feet are freezing cold, standing on my trampoline still. Bouncy, 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 bounce. Bouncy, 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 bounce. Dress warm. I'm going to take you guys with me. We're going to go out to Farm Boy, most likely, because they usually have some good citrus, although lately the citrus haul has been not that great. but I'm going to take you with me in my stories. Do you guys know how to find my stories on the Facebook and on the Instagram? Excuse moi. On Facebook, when you go into your Facebook app, this is my Facebook in my iPad. You see these right up here? You see this part right up here? So right here is where you would type in to write a post, which I'm not going to do right now. At the top, what's on your mind? You see that? And this is the same true for what's on your phone as well. If you scroll aside here, these are all the people in your friends list or who you follow that have posted a story. And when you go into that, let's see. So for example, Janelle's story, she always comes up right away on mine because she always posts lots of stories and I always watch her stories. Oh, there's my story. Hold on. Oh, look at Dottie the other day, last night, or yesterday before class. Okay, but Janelle, so if you just tap on the story, it goes to the next thing in her story. Look at that. Janelle, you're rocking the stories, girl. It's a great way to see the behind the scenes and to catch up on what people are doing. Oh, yeah, baby. Aw, Janelle. So I take you on my stories. And we're going to go shopping today. Thank you, dear, for everything. I love you. I love you too, sweetie. I love you too. I'm so glad that you are here. Yes, that would be great. That's what I want. Yes, 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 yes. No, you're so welcome, Janelle. You're so welcome. So follow me along on the stories. Thanks. That's my hardworking hubby, Jamie. Yes, indeed. He's a beautiful, beautiful soul. I love you guys. I love your family. All right. I'm going to bust a move. I'm going to jump in the shower. My head doesn't need shaving. I did that yesterday, so that's good. We'll figure out when I leave for groceries. Check out on the stories. That's where I'll update you guys. All right? Mwah. I love you so much.